Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Ubermacht Cypher in Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm very excited to customize this car because it's been a while since I've actually done it, and I have a build in mind for what I want to do, so let's go ahead and jump in. Starting off with the armor, as usual, we're going to go all the way up on that. For the brakes, we're going to go all the way up on those as well. And for the bumpers, we do have front and rear options. Now, we want to go for something pretty aggressive because I'm thinking of going for a race build with this car. So I'm thinking about going for the super splitter. I'm thinking we should go for this secondary color. Maybe we can do something with that. So let's go secondary super splitter. For the rear bumper, let's go for something secondary. Maybe the secondary GT bumper. I like the look of that. Let's go for that one. For the chassis, we can go for some arch covers on this thing if we want to. Honestly, we're gonna do it today because I'm going full race with this thing, so I think we might as well. For the rear diffuser, this is another option that we're gonna have to look at because some of these look really good, but I don't know. I'm thinking the secondary winged diffuser looks really good, so let's go for that one. I like the look of that a lot. For the engine, we have the engine block that we can change up. We can change it significantly as well because it is a tuner's DLC vehicle, so I really like the look of the red covers. We're gonna go for that one. For the engine tune, all the way up, of course, and for the fittings, I usually go for a titanium strut brace. So let's see, titanium strut brace. That's the one I usually go for, I think. So we'll do that. For the exhaust, we do have a lot of different options, honestly. I'm thinking we just go for something kind of simple looking, maybe just the titanium exhaust. I don't really want to go too fancy with it, I don't think, so let's go for that. For the grille, we can go carbon on this. We can go slatted, free YSL, carbon slatted again, free YSL. We got the meshed grille, carbon meshed. We got the dashed, secondary dashed. We got the shark grille. That's pretty cool. We got it in the primary and the secondary color as well, and on top of that we have it in carbon. Let's go secondary. We're gonna do something with the secondary option on this car for sure. For the headlight glass, we could definitely go for a different color. I'm just not a super big fan of any of them, honestly, so we're just gonna leave it alone, I think. For the hood though, we definitely are gonna go for some hood catches. I kind of like the look of the angled modern catches. Let's go for those ones. For the hood itself, we definitely are gonna go for something pretty aggressive. I do like the rally ducts. Those are pretty cool. The performance hood as well is also pretty neat. A vanity hood, not so much for this build. The carbon race fins though, or the secondary race fins, this could be pretty cool. Let's actually go for the secondary race fins. I like the look of that. Let's do that. I'm sure we're going to be able to come up with something pretty unique for that. For the steering wheel, I always go for the Rally Clubman. It's my favorite aftermarket wheel, so let's put that on. For the dash, I think that I want to go carbon on this for sure. I just like the look of it. I think it looks pretty good. Racing dials, let's definitely add those onto the interior. Oh, you guys can see my character's teeth in the inside of his mouth right now, in case you guys ever wondered what they look like. For the doors, we can definitely go for something a little bit crazier here. I do like that the interior on this car remains like relatively stock, but for all intents and purposes as a race car, I think it makes the most sense to go for the lightweight carbon panels, so let's do that. For the interior, we are definitely going for the race interior. For the seats, honestly, the stock seats are so sick, but I do think that the carbon buckets make a little more sense. So let's do that. We can also add a roll cage. Let's go for maybe the secondary reinforced roll cage. Yeah, let's go secondary reinforced on that. Why not? For the headlights, we're actually going to change these at the arena workshop, so let's leave that alone for right now. Neon kit, we are going to add it for the extra traction. It lowers the center of gravity of the car ever so slightly, but it does make a slight difference. So we're gonna put that on. For the livery here, we got the white stripes, black stripes. We got the white Cipher, black Cipher as well. The racing stripes, the red pinstripe, as well as the white pinstripe. We got the Yogurishima livery. We have the Team Zero livery. I love this livery. I think it looks so good. There's the exact same one on the Sentinel Classic wide body, so that's pretty cool. Fun fact. Candy Box Racer we also have, and the Negative Speed Demon. The Candy Box Racer is really cool. I just don't know what we would do with it. So I'm thinking about maybe going Team 0 on this, honestly. Except that livery, the only problem is it does cover this one duct. So our secondary color is not going to come through on that duct, which is really annoying, I think. So I'm not really sure what exactly to do. Could totally go for the candy box racer. I just don't know what to do with this livery. It's like a little bit boring, honestly, but maybe we can make something out of it. So let's go for that for right now, I guess. For the mirrors, let's... stock is secondary, so let's leave that alone for right now. For the plate, yellow on black, of course. For the respray of the car, I am wondering, what do we want to go for? I feel like a silver or something like that, like doesn't look bad. Makes it so you can still see like all the livery parts, and then maybe we can go for something like kind of crazy for the secondary color to like accent it all like really nicely. So we'll see about that. Could also go for like an orange or something. You know what, orange is not bad at all, honestly. Ooh, we also have yellow. What about like a blue as well? So what I'm wondering about is maybe going like Mariner blue. And then, okay, let's go Mariner blue. Hang on. Let me just see how this looks. I'm thinking Mariner blue, and then what if we go for like an ultra blue secondary? Oh, that's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. The racing blue secondary is not terrible though. What if, okay, wait a second. What if for the primary color, we go for an ultra blue, and then for the secondary color, we go for something different? Like a, you know, we could do yellow even. I don't hate the look of that. I also don't really like it. It is an option. We could go like gasoline green or something, just to switch it up a little bit. Could also go for a different blue, like diamond blue. Ooh, you know what? That's not bad. Or we could go for maybe a white, like an ice white or a frost white. Definitely frost white if we're going for one. You know what? I don't hate the look of that. Let's actually go for that. And then let's remove the pearlescent. Let's just make it black because it's kind of hiding some of the livery options. So yeah, we'll do that. Interior color, we're gonna go black on that for sure. The accent color, so I can see the dials. Can't tell, my character's teeth are in the way. Let's go ultra blue. Let's match that with the paint of the car. Looks pretty good, honestly. Now for the roof fins, do we want to go for some dual racing fins, a single racing fin? I think we go single. Let's just go for the racing fin. For the roof itself, I think we're probably going to go inset or ridged. You know what, ridged actually looks pretty good. Let's do that. I don't mind that. For the side skirts on this car, definitely want to go for something a little aggressive, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's really like super catching my eye. Maybe go for the secondary extended skirts just to get some more white on the bottom of the car there. For the spoiler on this car, I definitely want to go for something more aggressive than I would typically go for, like the GT wing or something like that. You know what, the GT wing isn't bad. I do kind of like the bigger wing though. I do like that it's got some livery on it though. Let's go for the secondary low level wing. I think that looks pretty good. For these sun strips, could definitely go for like the white sun strip. That looks really good. Could also go for like a Fukaru sun strip. Do we have Fukaru on this car anywhere? No, we could totally, oh, we have an atomic livery. Hang on. You know, maybe we just go for the white secondary sun strip with the hard stand livery on it. Why not? For the suspension itself, let's slam that all the way down. Transmission all the way up, of course, the turbo as well. Let's do that. For the vents, we can change the color of this. Let's go for some white vents, just to add some more white to the front of the car. For the wheels, cheetah carbon R's. I don't know, they look so good. It is a race car, so it kind of would make sense to go for something like super aggressive like that. Maybe in the street category though, maybe we can find something, maybe some endos. Ooh, you know what, some endos are not bad. You know what, let's go endos. And then for the color of these, could go black, could go stone silver, could go white. Ooh, you know what, I'm kind of liking white. Matches up with the rest of the car. That looks really sick, let's do that. Bulletproof the tires for sure. Tire design. We do have an atomic livery on this car in yellow. Maybe we do it in white though. I think it looks better in white. Let's do that. Okay, and for the windows, could tint those all the way out. Not sure though. I am kind of wondering about this ultra blue, in all honesty. I don't know that it's really doing it for me. Wondering about going for like something a little different, like a silver maybe. You know what, like it looks a lot more boring, but at the same time it's like kind of clean, you know? What about an orange? Some sort of yellow maybe? Ooh. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, it looks good, but it doesn't. I don't know if it looks that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, racing blue is definitely more of like a BMW blue, though. That's the only thing that I'm seeing here. Maybe we go racing blue. I feel like racing blue's a little better. The pearlescent. Let's just take it off. Again, completely. What about this livery? Maybe it's the livery that's throwing me off. I do love this livery. Honestly, the Zero, it does look really good. The Yogarishima looks really good too. Oh man. Even this livery with the white pinstripe looks crazy good. Looks so good. Oh man. That's honestly tempting. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go for the white pinstripe livery instead. I just like that a lot better. Like, it just looks so much better. And for the secondary color, what if we go ice white? Just to brighten up that white. No, never mind. We do have to change that sun strip though. That sun strip is not looking as good anymore. What if we go for a mind mocked sun strip or power metal? Let's do power metal. Switch it up a little bit. Yeah, this is looking kind of better, I think. Okay, but now that we've hang on. Now that we changed the livery, what if we go back to an ultra blue? No, you know what? Racing blue is a little better. Let's go for this. Let's go out to the ground, and we're gonna do a sound test and of course a full review on this car as well. Car sounds pretty good, I won't lie. Definitely one of the kind of better sounding engines in GTA, I would say. Like, this sound effect is shared between quite a lot of different cars, so you know, it's not exactly unique to the Cypher, but it definitely does sound pretty good, I think. Man, this Cypher, I gotta say, is looking really nice out in the sunlight. I really like how this turned out. Oh, you know what? I was totally going to go to the arena workshop and change up the headlight color. You know what? It's fine. It's fine for right now. Maybe I'll go and do that right after I finish this review. We got to talk about the Cypher though, guys. This thing is absolutely crazy. I think this might be my favorite tuners car to race with in the tuners like subcategory. I think that it's like such a perfect car. Like, it's so well rounded. The only thing that maybe kind of lacks is like straight line speed, but it's even, you know, it's not that slow either. And I do think that the handling kind of makes up for it. A lot of people say that the Calico is the best car for racing. A lot of people say that the Emperor Vector is the best car for racing. A lot of people say that the Karen Sultan RS Classic is the best car for racing, all within the LS car meet like category or the tuners subcategory. But I honestly think the Cypher is right up there with them. This car is absolutely insane. I was using it the other day with my friends Twingo and NPC in some friendly tuners races, and I was absolutely lighting it up with this thing, and both of them are pretty good at racing. So I gotta say, the Cypher, it's actually kind of an animal, I won't lie. I really like this car. It's so good. Like, it's just so good for being a rear wheel drive, like two-door coupe. You would think that this thing, you know, might, you know, kind of drift, stuff like that, and it just doesn't. It's like perfect. It's perfectly like balanced between the front and the rear wheels. Like, the weight distribution feels great. The handling is absolutely phenomenal. It goes exactly where you want it to go. It doesn't really understeer at all. It just feels so good. And you know, the car is like absolutely slammed to the ground, but it still seems to go over bumps relatively well on top of it. And like, the acceleration is good. The top speed is pretty decent as well. The customization, as you guys saw, is, you know, pretty good. I will say less customization for this thing than some of the other tuners cars for sure, which is definitely disappointing, but I still think that the Cypher is absolutely phenomenal. Definitely a car that I recommend picking up. Definitely one you guys should look into, especially if this thing is on sale at any point. It is a little bit on the expensive side, but all the tuners cars kind of are, so you're not exactly going to save money between, you know, one or the other. And I think for the money, that the Cypher is truly one of the best tuners cars you can buy. buy in the entire game for racing, as well as just general like driving in GTA. Like I think it's super fun to drive. Definitely a very like responsive car, and you know, you can make it look any way you want to. So for free mode, it's going to be a blast, especially to take to car meets and stuff like that. I just think that it's such a versatile vehicle, so I would really recommend picking up a Cipher, guys. If you're watching this when this thing is on sale, I would say pick it up no matter what. If you're watching this when this thing is not on sale, I'd still say you should probably pick it up, but you know, maybe don't feel as pressured to, as opposed to if it is on sale. So anyway, guys, I definitely recommend picking up the Ubermacht Cypher. This car is absolutely fantastic. Let me know what you think of my customization in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you don't, of course. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.